Women could not stop talking. Enemies consulted. The least of these rejoiced. The disciples, meanwhile, pondered what it all meant for them going forward. The result of that modeling and purposeful investment in men would be 20 centuries of movement, impact, and legacy that all believers can trace their faith to down through the centuries. If that investment in those men does not happen, Christianity dies with Christ, or at best has a brief, historic half-life like most other social phenomena. It would have passed away like so many reform movements common to that time. But Jesus' intentional invitation and impartation to men over a season of time assured him that they would not only carry on the work of the kingdom, but that they would, by all human measurement, far surpass his own relational footprint. Telling them as much, Jesus said, "Truly, truly, I say to you, whoever believes in me will also do the works that I do, and greater works than these will he do, because I am going to the Father." John 14:12. Did you catch that? Whoever believes will do. Miraculously, Jesus reproduced his character and conduct in these men through a simple, intentional process, and then supported it with his own powerful example, a dispensation of ongoing leadership through his Spirit, a new community ecosystem, the church, and a commission to reproduce. His prophetic declaration of reproduction over his men was going to be an evolving fact in the days, weeks, and months to come. The first disciples could have never imagined in their wildest dreams the legacy their own lives would leave in response to Jesus' intentional mentoring and messaging. The Gospels reveal that there was frequency, helpful proximity, and transparency with Jesus as they walked, talked, connected, ate, slept, traveled, and ministered together over a 3-year span. By contrast, Jesus knew this investment of time would lead to kingdom advance in the age preceding his return, right down to you and me. The untrained rapscallions he recruited and trained would be present and accounted for themselves at ground zero in Jerusalem, as chronicled in Acts 2, the moment that changed Western civilization. But Peter, standing with the 11, lifted up his voice and addressed them, "Men of Judea, and all who dwell in Jerusalem, let this be known to you, and give ear to my words." Acts 2:14. Remember what Jesus said, "Whoever believes will do." And did they ever? The real-life discipleship of men by Jesus is a powerful and profound story of transformation, legacy, and meaning as a man. Jesus shows us that the greatest impact a man can have, for good or for ill, is to reproduce himself in another man. But to do that Jesus' way, we must see clearly and simply what discipleship means in today's context in the lives of men. The book you hold in your hand is going to lay this out for you in simple, modern, relevant, and practical terms. Be grateful you chose this one. Real-life discipleship is a stick of dynamite for any man who seeks to be a part of Jesus' prophetic legacy and example of relational discipleship. The Toms on the front cover who laid out this powerful roadmap for you are not blowing out smoke or nice-sounding theology with zero functionality. You will find clarity, integrity, and effectiveness forged in the crucible of the relationships they formed with actual men they discipled and deployed. You can't give away what you don't possess. But more important than the wisdom only true experience provides, there is an economy of effort that you will love and appreciate. My good friends and your guides in this book have fought fights you never will, and were kind enough to save you the pain in the pages that follow. Lastly, they know from doing ministry with men that victory for most men is one meaningful relationship away, and that your legacy is the choice to pursue the relationships God has assigned uniquely to you. They don't shy away from this reality. They know the tension of spiritual battle is real, but so is the reward of not shrinking back. You are being called forward to risk